Hello, folks. It's Nanny JL54 Janet. Hello. Part 3 of perfecting the dress form. Okay, so this is her after she was. I went back and I used soft gel medium to finish. Regular gel medium is too thick. If that's all you have, you could water it down a little bit. Just wet your paintbrush and use it to give you a little more time to work with it. But I have both, so I went in and got that. I stuck a little skewer up in there so it's going to be easier to work with. And I know she's like, yeah, she's very gifted. Anyway, boobacious. Okay, so that's the crepe paper, and I went ahead and, took care of her. Can you see? Took care of all of that. But, the thing is that she's going to have a whole lot of, whatever I do to her on her, so she's going to look okay. So it's all right if she's not like perfect now, because she'll be pretty when we get her dressed. So this is what I'm talking about. This is like $3.99 at Home Depot or Lowe's or one of those places, and it's spackling, and you can use that. So I have spackling, and I have this, which I've used before, and this is molding paste, and it's kind of like spackling, but the thing is, and it's like, I don't know how much this was expensive, but I bought it with a coupon. But this stuff has extra things in it for waterproof and all that kind of stuff, because it has to meet certain qualifications for all that, and this is approximately the same thing without all the extra stuff in it. So we're going to spackle. So with molding paste, so let me see if I can open this. Oh, I opened it. Okay. Oh, that opened too easy. I hope it didn't harden. No, it looks good. Let's see. And I couldn't find my spatulars, so I'm using a popsicle stick. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. And I better not get it in my bed. Hold on a second. I'm working from my bed, guys. Oh, I got to push you back. And I got to put my work surface in front of me, because that would be better if I got molding paste in my bed on my sheets. And my hair, like I haven't been able to, I can't raise my arms up any higher than this right now. And I haven't been able to wash it in 2 days. So, and whenever I do this, I always end up with a point on my head. Is that saying something about me? Wall of shame. Anyway, I want to say something. I mailed something to a friend that is out of the country, and she's not in a free country. And here we go. And we just put it on there. And she's not in a free country. And the mail service there is a hot mess. She never, there's always something. If the powers that be think that she could possibly gain something from it, if she could possibly sell it or whatever, they open stuff. It's very corrupt. They open stuff, they take it. If it's not taken by government because the government thinks you're doing something wrong, then it's taken by just a person that wants a package. I want to say that I really appreciate the United States Post Office, and we shouldn't complain. We might have, there might be a dishonest person here and there, but nothing like what's compared to other places in the world. And everybody that has postal workers, and they're able to get their mail and send mail and receive mail in a reasonable manner, we all ought to just stop and thank those people that are handling our parcels and our mail. Thank them and appreciate what we have. I know that I'm a more thankful person because of realizing that not everybody has the services that we have here and in other places. So I just want to say that about that. And I'm a very patriotic person. I love my country. And everybody that's got a great country that, doesn't have to put up with a lot of corruption, Everybody give a shout out to the people who handle their mail. So I know that this coming Christmas holiday, I'm going to give my mail carrier something nice because, you know, you don't realize until you mail stuff to other places, you know, like what can happen and the nuances of just living in a free country, that things that we take for granted. So I just wanted to, and that's what I got to say about that. So yeah, I'm icing the girl. So you just pick up a little and ice it. And you can, you know, the thing is that this doesn't dry super fast, so you can kind of play with your icing. You can make it smooth, or you can like make peaks, kind of make it artsy, whatever you want to do. And I know Stephanie, Little Red Wagon Studios, has been having fun with dress forms. And, okay, I have to get used to it because she's a new friend. Chur something 4. I'm sorry, sweetie, I can't, like, my brain is not functioning. My husband told me today, when we went to the post office, my husband told me, I looked over and I went, look, there's and then I put the name, I said the name of a restaurant. I said, oh, there's one right by us. And he's like, he looked at me like I had a third eye. And I said, what? And he goes, have you seen that other store before? And I said, yeah, that's been there since we lived here. He's like, well, the other store next to it has been there since we've lived here. And he looked at me and I said, honey, listen, lots of anesthesia, you know, lots of trauma in my life, lots of medicines. What can I tell you? So my memory is not wonderful. I'm thankful for what of it I have. Now with this stuff, okay, guys, see? And you don't have to take it all the way down. I like to take it all the way down if I can. But this stuff, if you want to sand it and make it smooth after it's dry, you can. You know, might be a job unless you really, really smooth it out beforehand. But since she's going to have stuff all glued to her, I really don't care about that. And after it dries, if there's a spot you missed, you can go back and, you know, and fix it. You can go back and put some more on, fill in the gaps. But I like to, I can't see in this lighting, but I'm just going to hold it down here for a minute so that I can see what I'm saying, in other words. So the mystery guests haven't been on lately. I'm going to have to go ahead and do a video with them one of these days, but yeah, I can't have them bouncing around me right now. So funny, because the little one thinks that whatever happened to your leg, no matter what it is your leg better? Okay, so now look, guys, she's done. All right, she's done, and I did like around her little boobies, so it's a little, you know, a little nice. And I'm going to, the reason that I put her on this is so that I can stick her in a vase, and she's not gonna, you know, I don't have to lay her down on anything to dry. And so that's what we're doing, and we're gonna let her dry. I'm gonna let her dry overnight. I don't know if a heat tool would do anything, but I'm just gonna let her dry overnight. So this is part 3, and I hope you guys are, oh, one more thing. These earrings, they're made out of very vintage beads. They're salvaged jewelry pieces. I made these like 20, maybe 25 years ago. I used to own a salon, and I sold some of my vintage jewelry. And this is, you know, I used to get components and buy broken, you know, necklaces and things like that, and rework them into jewelry. And everything on this is, except for the ear wire, is from vintage jewelry. The beads down below, this big piece here, the accent piece, all of that. And I wear them. I still wear them. I love them, and they're fun. So, you know, guys, crack out your stuff and make things. We'll talk to you later, and I guess part 4 maybe will be starting to decorate her, and then you guys, I want you guys to make some, and maybe we'll just like see what we do. I encourage all of you just to try.